Welcome to Sports Federation TV. We talk about sport, we talk about our sport display, we talk about passion on and off the field. Tonight we've got an exciting show. We've got aquatics, we've got Future Factory, and we've got dancing. We're joined by current SA champs, both in aquatics and in dancing, and an ex-SA champ in volleyball, just to give you some highlights of what's happening. Right now we've got Cedric in studio, and we've got a young lady called Jessica. Good evening, Cedric. Welcome.
Good evening.
Jessica, good evening. Welcome.
Evening.
Cedric, you're one of the many coaches, or few people I know, that's been to so many championships, both locally and internationally, that does your wife still remember what you look like and who you are?
Well, yeah, I think it's part of the sport. Takes you all those, or make you, allow you to do all those things. And yeah, I think it's the passion that drives you in terms of that. She understands what my job is about, and that's just how it goes.
So it's a passion and a job all enrolled into one. You got the perfect life, my friend.
That's what it's about.
Eh?
But it goes with the sacrifices, the hard mornings, the afternoons, and no weekends away.
So give me a typical day in Cedric's life as a coach.
Okay, your day started about 10 to 4 in the morning. You get up and you get ready for going to the pool. We're at the pool at about 4:45, 10 to 5 in the morning. You stand by at 10 to. At 5 o'clock, we're in the water. We swim from 5 till about 7. And then the swimmers will then leave for university. Some will go to work, some will go to school. And for those that's lucky that's going to school later or to university later, might still have a gym program going in there. So I might just going into the gym, just doing visual inspection in terms of what they're doing in the gym. That then goes with meetings. After the meetings, might have a break and back at the pool at about 3:30, and we start our 10 to 4 standby for 4 o'clock session until 6 o'clock. And then 6 o'clock you go home, have supper, prepare for the next day. That's it.
Start all over again.
There you go.
Jessica, how do you fit into all of this, into this man's schedule? Are you part of the schedule, not part of the schedule?
Yes, definitely. He's my #1 coach. Well, as for me, I'm more of a sprinter, so I won't do as many morning trainings. I'd rather go in for gym work and then come into the evenings to swim from 4 to 6.
So as a sprinter, what's your discipline?
My main stroke's backstroke.
And you don't only train backstroke, you train freestyle as well.
Yeah,
I'm assuming,
everything.
Cedric, or is it?
Yeah, well, she's quite a good freestyler and an excellent flyer as well. So Jess can basically do anything as far as swimming is concerned. That's to the sprint category.
SA #1, backstroke?
Yes, currently I did it for SA Nationals in April, and I won that with a 29.19.
Impressive. And how far behind was the rest? 20, 30, 31, 32?
A 50 meter, everyone's like splits behind.
Okay. So it was close.
Yeah.
And what's the preparation like for that? Long hours?
Well, yeah, a lot of gym work, strength, get your speed up. Yeah.
And now, going forward?
Well, I've been selected for Commonwealth Games, which is now in July. We actually leave on Monday, the 14th, and then we go to Joburg for 2 days. We've got big conferences, preparation, and then we leave for Glasgow. So it's very exciting.
And that must be an awesome experience. Is it your first multi-coded event?
It's my first time going to Commonwealth, yes. I've been to big events like FINA Worlds, long course and short course, so I've been exposed to the competition, but this will be my first Commonwealth, so I'm very excited.
And besides being a Commonwealth, it's your first multi-coded event. And I mean, you've been to a swimming event. Being to a multi-coded event is completely different. I mean, Cedric, maybe you can tell us, being a veteran at all of these championships, Olympics, Commonwealth, what's it like for someone like Jessica going to a first multi-coded event?
Yeah, I think it's completely different. It's the whole makeup of the event is different. When we go to Worlds, normally for swimming, it's just swimmers and swimming, and that's what it's about. When we move into Commonwealth or to Olympics, it's a different environment. We move into a village where we're isolated with all kinds of sport. You have breakfast, lunch and supper 24/7. You have medical 24/7. Everything changes. Swimmers need to understand that it's not just about getting into a bus and going to swim. If you get in the wrong bus, you might end up at table tennis. So the whole rigmarole changes. What we've learned through the last couple of events is that swimmers don't normally walk. They're swimmers. That's why they're in the water. But at Olympics and at Commonwealth, you find that you walk a lot, because you walk from your accommodation to the dining hall, And from the dining hall, you walk to the bus depot. From the bus depot, you get in the bus will drop you outside the swimming pool, and from the swimming pool arena, you got to walk back again. That could be, you could easily, at any particular point in time, cover between a kilometer and a half on one trip, walking alone. The same with you now got to balance the diet. We normally swim at 5 in the morning, and that's for your morning swim, so that you have a morning swim, and you're able to deliver in the morning, because you got to qualify in the morning to swim in the afternoon. And in that afternoon, you basically got to qualify to swim the final the next day. So with that is that the training, 10 sessions a week might sound a lot, but that's exactly how you're going to race. You're going to race twice a day to stand up for the following day. Where that goes, like I said, the diet plan now. You'd normally quickly snack, get into the pool, and that would be your training. Now suddenly, there's time for you to get up, go have a huge breakfast, a buffet breakfast, then go down to the pool, go train and go swim, come back, have another snack, go rest, and before we go back, you go have lunch again, and might have another snack before you actually go back to the pool in the afternoon. So that discipline need to be sorted out before we actually get there. We'll talk about it. We can address it while we're chatting at home or traveling. But once you get there, that then depends on the athlete, on how they address those kind of situations.
Yeah, and I think, Jessica, as an athlete, it takes a lot of discipline, because you walk into the dining hall and there is fruit galore, tons and tons of food from all kinds of cuisine, halal, non-halal, vegetarian, gas cool drinks. I mean, are you a vegetarian? Do you not eat meat? Are you a vegan? All of those things you need to consider.
Yeah, and I remember also the one time I went to University Games, we got a voucher for McDonald's, and we could just eat whenever we want McDonald's. So yeah, if you don't watch it, you'll come home 10 kgs heavier. Which
has happened in a few athletes once they finish, because they finish in the early part of the competition, then they got nothing else than they just eat and party.
Yeah.
How's the training been for Commonwealth?
It's really well. I actually got back a week ago from Italy. We traveled to Pescara and we raced there for the weekend. Then we had a training camp with the whole SA squad and the Commonwealth Games people. There was 20 of us. And then we trained, and then we traveled again to another area in Italy where we raced. So that's all preparation for Commonwealth, and it was amazing actually to get together with everyone and train together as a team. So I feel that I'm quite fit and I'm ready, so I'm keen to race.
You're keen to race?
Yeah.
But are you keen to race or are you keen to win? That's the difference.
Do my best. That's all I can ask for. PB and do my best.
We can't ask for more than that. In terms of the rest of your life, what else do you do? I mean, are you just a swimmer? Is that your full-time occupation?
No, I'm actually studying at Varsity College. I'm doing a BBA marketing degree, and I'm in my 3rd year now, so I should be done, which will be nice. Then I can next year just focus on the swimming and focus towards 2016, which will be nice. And then in between, I'll do. I'm also with an agency, a sport agency, so I'll do a few ads now and then, some shoots. And obviously I love my swimming, but I also enjoy my other sports. So in my spare time, I'll go play action netball every Wednesday, and love the beach, so I'll be there on weekends. Yeah.
But I mean, are you not afraid of picking up an injury as a result of playing action netball? I mean, that's not for sissies.
Injuries. Oh my gosh, like let's not even talk about that, because
we had an amazing injury.
My ankles are very weak, so netball I always sprain my ankles, and but yet I'll still go and play because I just love it. But yeah, I have to be careful.
So you're a super sub, 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off, or a whole game?
Whole game. I'll go through the pain.
But I mean, Cedric, does that not add to the balance in terms of aero fitness, etc.? I mean, that is not just swimming orientated training.
No. I would encourage her to do probably other sport, but I'm worried about the injuries that go with the sport. I mean, we had a situation where we had, I think it was Western Province champs, and Jess walked in there with a broken finger. That's not good for swimming. It might be good for netball, but right then, we needed to discuss what was priority and where we're going with this. Fortunately or unfortunately, we got away with the swim. We could still win provincials and got away with that broken finger. But I mean, the closer we get to swim nationals, that would be reduced. So all those kind of other activities would then mellow out, and we'll stay focused with swimming.
I agree, Jess. I agree. Swimming should be your priority.
Yeah.
But you need to have a life, and it's about having that balance.
Yeah.
Closing words? What we want to tell the people at home? Anything exciting? Anything exciting about swimming? Why should they do swimming? Why should they do sport?
Keep an eye out on Commonwealth. Obviously, should be streamed live, and yeah.
Jessica, thank you for your time. Good luck
Thank
for
you.
Commonwealth. We'll be watching.
Thank you.
We'll be holding our fingers, thumbs, everything for that gold medal, because we know you're going to get it. When we come back, we're talking more aquatics. See you now.